Good late morning, early afternoon, however you want to put it. It is July 1st still on a Thursday. I just got done doing a video of answering 3 questions, and the video became 30 minutes long. So I wanted to do a separate video that had to do with the American Cozy. Now, as you guys know, I've been doing a series of readings from both How to Hagify or How to Haggy or Huga. I think it's Hugi. I don't remember how to pronounce it. The verbal translation of the word Hagi into from Danish to English, I do believe, is Huga. But I'm not positive because I keep on saying it wrong every time, so I'm just going to stick with the word Hagi. But I have been doing a series of How to Hagi or American Cozy, which is a Hagi-inspired book on how to declutter, clean, and organize or rearrange your home to be more comfortable, more vibrant, more energetic, more positive. We have been doing rooms. We did this room to turn it into my office. It was the dining room, but because the furniture in here is so big, we could not really fit people around the dining room table, let alone the room itself. So we've altered it into my office, den, private, personal, whatever. But it's also been kind of like a staging point where we've moved furniture in here after we set it up for my office. We've been moving furniture around. The guest room is about 90% done. We're currently working in our bedroom. We got furniture moved out so we can rip up carpeting and lay tiling, which has been going smoothly. Yesterday I worked a half a day because Tuesday I worked a half a day. And basically I have the room set up where I have half the room without carpeting. I've got about a quarter of the room with tiling. I'm going to lay some more tiling. I'm going to go in there and clean it up a little bit just to make sure there's no dust or debris from the 12 hours it's been sitting, so I can start laying down some more tiling. There's one spot in the floor where the coaxial cable is sticking up out of the floor. That coaxial cable was from the cable TV before we switched to Wi-Fi access Fire Sticks, Amazon Fire Sticks. So I got to cut a hole in one of the tiles for that. But otherwise, if Jerry's not feeling good because she said she's not feeling all that great, she's kind of achy and whatnot, and I think that has to do with the fact that we have some nasty, stormy weather in our area, and it's affecting her more than it's affecting me, of course. I'm the type of person who's like, oh, I know why I'm hurting. I'll just, work with the pain because I can do that. I'm so used to aches and pains in one form or another because of various things that's happened throughout my entire life, from climbing out of my crib and falling onto hardwood floor, to being knocked over by dogs hitting concrete, to hitting my forehead on a steering wheel at a carnival doing bumper cars, to having my hand slammed in a door without breaking any bones, to popping my back out of whack lifting up heavy objects and actually breaking a bone in my foot years back. So I've had various things that have built up my tolerance for pain. Now, I can tell you when the pain is extreme to the point where I cannot tolerate it, I know something's wrong with my body. And that means either A, I need to go see a doctor, or B, I just need to take it easy. But because between the adrenaline going through my body lately due to what we've been doing, and I'm like, yes, finally, I can do. Jayanne is finally on the same page as I am when it comes to the house. Now, if she'd be on the same page as I am, or vice versa, when it comes to decorating and cooking, or not cooking, we're usually on the same page. We usually agree to what we're making for dinner, but it's financials and money spending on what to spend the money on, and how much to spend, how much to buy with the money we're going to use. I know lately Jerry Ann has not been doing a lot of DIYs in her craft room because it's also in a state of chaotic change. Basically, what I mean by that is, sorry, hair in my mouth. Gotta trim my mustache. Before the pandemic and before her brother passed away, we had been doing a lot of different purchases for crafting, and those purchases are kind of piled up in places in their bags. So what we need to do before we can work on the actual craft room is go in there and clean up the room itself before we can start doing what she wants to do, because she wants to rip up the carpeting in there and add the leftover tiling from the kitchen into that room. So I have roughly 5 days before her friend Lisa comes in from Texas. So we're going to try to do as much as we can in the 5 days. Hopefully within that 5 days, we'll have our room done and the craft room half done. So when we get back from Texas, we just have to finish it up. So I got to try to make these videos shorter and less of them. Well, not less of them, just shorter. I know I've fallen back. There's been a couple days where there's been no videos showing up because I make a video and I get to work and I forget about the video, and by the time I remember, oh shoot, I forgot the video, it's too late. It's like right before I go to bed. So I've got to, well, one, I've got to learn how to multitask a little bit better, because I'm pretty sure that if I was playing my video games at night before I go to bed, I could be doing the video of the night. But usually by the time I go to do my relaxing of playing Civilization or World of Warcraft, I'm brain dead. Because World of Warcraft is easy. Civilization is easy. Well, Civilization is easier because it's point and click. I should be playing that at night and playing Warcraft during the daytime if I have a chance. Until all the anyhow. So what I wanted to do this video, besides tell you what's been going on, is I want to read some more from the American Cozy book. Let's see if I can find my mark. Yes, here we go. All right, this one is Lose Your Fear of Hosting. I read this because that's one of my issues. Not just because of the fact that I have certain kinds of social anxieties, but I never thought, my mom was not much of a hostess or a people person. That was my dad's thing. So, and I didn't get to learn it. He passed away before I got into that social, whatever. Anyhow, there, as I underlined, is like, what if you like the idea of having visitors, but are overcome with terror at the idea of actually having people in your space? That's me. I love the idea of wanting to have visitors and hosting, but I have this like, is my house ready for it? Am I ready for it? Do we have enough food? What are we going to do? Blah, blah, all those different things. Then I underlined, maybe you don't have time to get your home company ready. Yeah. Then I went and underlined, hold on, reasons to avoid company abound. Feeding guests is too expensive or time consuming. Your home is too small, run down, or underfurnished. Or not underfurnished, excuse me. Unfashionable. I'm never worried about fashion. You don't know how to cook was one of the other things I underlined. Now, I do know how to cook, but I can cook enough food for my family. But to cook in mass for large gatherings or extra people, that's what I lack experience in. I'm skipping the areas that I didn't underline, so forgive me if you have the book. If you have the book, you can read this yourself. But I'm just getting to what affects me. Sorry. Let's see here. Whatever your concern, it is normal to feel a bit of panic around visiting people into your home. Or inviting, not visiting, inviting. Yeah, that's me. I get this whole like, is my house ready for people? Am I going to be able to cook enough food? Is my house clean enough? Which is part of, is it ready for people? How many people am I going to have? Where are they all going to stay? Where are they going to sit? That kind of thing. Because most of the time when I have company, it's not like Tuesday where they were only here for a couple of hours and didn't stay for dinner or anything like that. But most of the time when I have people over, like Lisa, it's like, are we going to have enough food to feed all of us? Where are we all going to sleep? Things of that nature. Now, in the past when Lisa came over, I didn't worry about where we're going to all sleep because there was plenty of beds and locations. But right now, because my house is under construction and I don't know when I'm going to get my new mattress for the for our bedroom, it's like, okay, it's just going to be Lisa. It doesn't sound like Lisa's coming with Emily or the kids. So Jay and Lisa's going to sleep in the bedroom. I'll sleep on the couch or lay down the queen size mattress somewhere and lay down on just a queen size mattress. No big deal. But I still want my house to be. I know she's close friends, almost practically family in all ways but blood, or family in all ways but blood and relationship. She's like an extremely close friend, almost sisterly like. So I'm not worried about the conditions of the house when because she'll be like, I know what you guys are doing, no big deal. All I want to do is get the queen size mattress out of the hallway so that it's not blocking people's movements in and out. Just little things. And don't know how long Lisa's going to stay here. She's either going to get here the 6th and stay till the 11th, and we're all going to be packed up and go down there, or something like that. All the bags from the back end of the minivan, which we want to sort through, decide what we're going to try to sell and what we're going to just give to the local Goodwill or whatnot. So those bags are probably going to come in here and be in here until we get back from Texas, and then I'll throw them back in the minivan just so I can use this room. Minor inconveniences. Whoop-de-doo. I'm not too worried about it. Anyhow, let's continue. Then we get to our bullet points on, how to get comfortable for guests and whatnot. First one she says is, your house is too small to comfortably fit guests. Invite only the number of people you're comfortable with, or if you have a backyard, use it as an additional room. And don't worry if your walls need to be painted, your furniture is outdated, or there is something else about your home that makes you feel self-conscious. Simply invite those people who you know won't judge you for the way your home looks right now. Yeah, like right now. Right now I know if I had Lisa or Emily and Emily's kids, I'm not worried about my home with those people because they know us well enough to go, oh yeah, I know what you guys are doing. We watch your YouTubes. We know what you guys are up to. We talk to you all the time. No big deal. The only thing I'd be worried about is Emmy's kids pulling down something heavy on top of themselves, which most of the heavy stuff is basically in a room that will keep them out of. That in fact, we can just move the queen size mattress to a different location temporarily. No big deal. We've got plans. We have contingencies. We know how to deal with those people. So basically, if you wanted to invite close friends or relatives that will not judge you, go for it. The only person I can think of that I could invite that might be slightly judgmental would be my Aunt Sue, because she's old-fashioned. but I don't know. She's a strange bird. Anyhow, the next one is you can't manage all the cleaning. That can yeah, what can you do to make things easier? I require my sons to help me clean, which is a great help. Further, I concentrate on tidying up the front of the house and simply blocking off the back of my apartment where my office, the kids' rooms, and the master suite are located. This gives me less to clean. Feel free to throw quilts over stained areas on the sofa and use disposable plates, cups, and cutlery to make life easier. No one will care what they aren't eating on. No one will care that they are not eating on china or that they can't hang out in your bedroom. For the most part, that's true. If you're having a simple, like, family gathering where there's a lot of people, which means a lot of food and whatnot, go get some, sturdy paper plates or styrofoam plates, a box or two of the mixed cutlery where it has forks, knives, and spoons, and then just as your garbage can gets filled with the plasticware, just change out garbage bags. Quick, simple, easy. Don't have to worry about overloading the dishwasher or stacking up dishes to the point where they're going to collapse. No fuss, no muss. It's not like, usually when we have guests over, it's only like me, Mom, Jerry, my aunt, or Lisa. It's not like we're having 20 people over for a barbecue or something like that. Don't have the time or energy to entertain. Dinner parties and brunches require a lot of energy to host. Potluck dinners, dessert parties, friends and family movie night with snacks, or simple invitations to come over Sunday afternoon for coffee. However, in a cinch, buy whatever you can, ask people to bring food and drinks, and provide firm start and end times so people know when they should be scooting off. Simple. If it's a weekend, let's say especially a Sunday event, you need to be in bed by a certain time so you can get enough sleep so you can get up and go to work the next day. If you have a job or don't work from home, you can set your own schedule. So let's say you want to be in bed by 10, 11. Send people invitations or let people know when they come over for the event that you like to start closing things down by 8 o'clock. So hopefully by 8:30, everybody's gone. And then by 9 o'clock, you're done with all the cleanup. And then you're in bed at 10 o'clock and hopefully sleep shortly thereof. Simple. Can't afford to host people. Think small and see the paragraph above for ideas. Invite friends or their kids over for cookie decorating or a crafting play date. Have a wine tasting night and assign people specific varieties to bring. Host a potluck dinner or throw a picnic brunch in your backyard. Many of our ancestors did not have a lot of money, but they always had a lot of company. You don't need to go into debt to open your own home to others. That's true. If you are going to have a small party and you cannot afford everything, throw a potluck. Hey, I'm having a potluck. Bring your favorite dish. Or hey, let's have a wine tasting book reading. Bring your favorite book and your favorite wine, your favorite vintage. No fuss, no muss. All you have to do is provide drinking vessels and places for everybody to sit. Maybe a tray of pastries or cookies And that's simple. You go to your local grocery store, go to your local Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree always has a variety of cookies for a buck or two. Buy 2, 3, 4 packages of different types of cookies. You're out $5, $6, whatever taxes are with the cookies. You're not spending over $10, and everybody else is bringing their favorite food or vintage wine and book. Or maybe everybody a group of people who are reading the same book and say, hey, bring your book, bring your favorite wine. I will provide places to sit, drinking cups, even if they're plastic wine glasses or plastic glasses that you can buy at the Dollar Tree. You go run to the Dollar Tree, you get yourself a package of those plastic wine glasses where you just stick the stem in the bottom, and a couple packages of cookies that you can lay out on a serving platter or dish or whatever, and boom, they're bringing their favorite wine, their book. You've got the drinking vessels and the snack goods. It don't cost you more than $10. This is the one for those who do not like cooking. You hate cooking or don't know how to cook. In other words, you might know how to cook, but you're afraid that what you cook is not going to be satisfying to your guests. Cater your event. Call your local pizza place or buy everything. Or focus your party around something other than food, such as a movie or a book discussion or a knitting night. Serve a variety of packaged and pre-made snack foods. Boom. There you go. I said that just a moment ago. You don't have to, your party doesn't have to evolve around food. Or if you want your party to be evolved around food and you know how to cook one dish that's really good, do a potluck. I'll provide dessert. You guys bring your favorite dishes. And you can go to the local grocery store and buy cakes and bring them home, put them on a cake stand or a cake platter and cut them up, and voila. Don't know anyone interesting. Yeah, that would be me. Invite the most boring people you know. Ask them questions and listen closely for interesting answers. That's one way to do it. Let's say you happen to have an office job or a clerical job where you've got people around you. You might know them by name. You might know you work with them, so you have that commonality of working with them. But you don't know them that well. And pick a couple of them from the typing pool, the office pool, however you want to put it. Invite them over to your house for snacks or just let's get together and get to know each other. Since we work together, we might as well know each other as best as we can. And you already have that commonality of working together, so why not start the discussion on your jobs. Hey, we can't talk about this at work, but let's get together and complain about the boss, or let's get together and just talk about our job to blow off steam together. That way when we go to work tomorrow or Monday or whatever, we've had that camaraderie and we can laugh about stuff behind other people's backs. Or bring them together and say, hey, let's have a discussion about our job and see if we can make our jobs better, make our jobs more enjoyable, instead of being stuck in front of the computer doing clerical work or whatnot. There's all kinds of things that you can do with the people around you if you want to invite them into your home. I could have done that several times, but didn't want to. Just felt awkward. But if you feel awkward inviting your coworkers to your home, maybe, hey, let's all get together and have brunch together. Let's go to Applebee's or Denny's or Steak and Shake or some place that you all like, that hey, yeah, I enjoy going to Panera or the Spaghetti Company or some some place where you guys can get together during your lunch period or after work or whatnot and enjoy a meal together, even if you're paying individually or whatever. So you don't have to invite your coworkers to your home, but you can still have a social event with them. You feel awkward around groups of people. That would be me. Then start small with 1, 2, or 3 people. Entertaining can be as simple as inviting the nice lady next door over for afternoon tea. Yeah, sure. It's that simple. I'm going to skip this page because it's, unless you guys want me to read this to you. It's Easy Treats, Danish butter cookies. Now, I can either read that to you or I can take a snapshot and put it at the end of my next video. I'll leave that up to you guys. But the next time I'm going to read this, and hopefully I'll have this video up, is basically how to create an inviting life. I'm going to apologize. One, because my videos have not been up to date. I've already said this once or twice. I'm a little behind because of I started doing stuff around the house and I forget to do the video, and I'm like, oh no. My last video that I'm supposed to be posting is actually from Monday, and today's Thursday. I skipped Tuesday and Wednesday somehow. It happens. And I do apologize because those people who are looking for literally daily videos kind of go, oh, he stopped putting out daily videos. I'm not going to watch no more. I'm going to leave. That's a sad thing, but it does happen. And there are rhymes and reasons for it. Like I said, I get so busy doing stuff around the house that I forget. So, forgive me. I will be putting videos out. I just got to remember to do them. Or put the videos out. I do them daily, or most dailies. Anyhow, you know what I'm talking about. Anyhow, if you enjoyed this little video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, I invite all questions and comments. I deal with them as I need to, or can, or choose to, however you want to put it. But yeah, don't be shy. Yeah, sorry. If you're new to my channel and want to join because you enjoy hearing about the American Cozy or how to readjust your lifestyle and whatnot to be more healthy and vibrant and alive and positive and all that fun stuff, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Once you do that, a little bell will pop up and YouTube will put out a notification that I put out a new video. Until next time, enjoy. Have a good day. Bye.